What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the Justice League movie. So as everyone knows, Justice League has been out a couple of weeks now and multiple articles are still coming out. So we've come across a very interesting article which is supposedly the original Justice League script, which to be honest does sound pretty awesome. It really does sound pretty awesome. So let's go through some of the highlights. It's from the Wrap.com. The Wrap is a very reliable source. This isn't the Zack Snyder's version. This is a different version that maybe even it says that Ben Affleck himself considered directing it before obviously Zack Snyder signed on to do it. So it's a very different version, but it's a very interesting version that a lot of real DC fans would have loved to see. So it says, though Steppenwolf is the lead villain in this year's Justice League, Bell's draft would have made his boss Darkseid the master of evil. The opening Shark Tank battle ends with Darkseid, one of Darkseid's minions, killing Killer Croc and stealing kryptonite that Lex has tried to buy from KG Beast, aka Anatolia. At one point, Croc bites a shark. While 2016 Batman vs Superman would pit the heroes against each other, the 2011 script imagined them as allies who'd known each other's identities and had coffee at a diner in Metropolis, where they chat about DC superheroes like Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, wow, Aquaman. The soon travelled to Central City to recruit Barry Allen, aka The Flash. Amanda Waller and King rang the Department of Metahuman Affairs and seized Killer Croc's body, who also met Tattooed Man, Copperhead, Cheetah, Solomon Grundy, and Croc eventually met in 2016. This is presumably in the Suicide Squad. In Deep Space, Green Lantern, John Stewart, Hawkman engaged in a cool action sequence inside a space station nightclub as they tried to stop Roe from helping Darkseid weaponize the kryptonite. The first act with Superman's kidnapping by Steppenwolf and the parademons taken back to Apocalypse. So already this script sounds pretty cool, that we're getting to see other people from Apocalypse and we're getting to see Darkseid and the actual Apocalypse. By the start of the second act, Batman goes to Themyscira to recruit Diana, with whom he has a romantic history, which he doesn't in the version we got. Barry Allen, Green Lantern, John Stewart and Diana have a meeting with Wayne inside the Batcave, which has several generations of Batmobiles, Batsuits, as well as a Mr. Freeze gun, the Scarecrow mask and the Penguin umbrella. So this tells you that the version in this cut was supposed to be a Batman that had a lot of history. Wow, really interesting stuff. John Stewart returns to Green Lantern's headquarters and finds the dead bodies of the Lanterns. Interesting. The entire Lantern Corps has been massacred by Darkseid. With the Lantern's corpse out of the way, Darkseid invades Earth at the midpoint of the script. With the help of brainwashed Superman, as he does in Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, the Batman vs Superman, Wayne dons special armor to fight the Man of Steel. Diana emerges to release Superman from Darkseid mind control, and Superman rejoins the League in the fight against Darkseid. Wow. Superman goes through a boom tube and travels 11 years into the future to find Darkseid has wiped out 80% of the Earth's population. Diana leads the last of the humans' resistance with an aged and grey-haired Bruce Wayne as her second in command. They have a son named Clark Wayne. Wow, Clark Wayne. And one surprising member of the Resistance is Lex Luthor. The future Batman leads a dozen known Batman berserkers. They include Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, Captain Boomerang, Huntress, Cheetah. Wow, that's the last of the Resistance is headquartered inside Superman's Fortress of Solitude. Future Lex Luthor finds a way to send Barry Allen back 11 years in time, partly using Darkseid's boom tube. Future Flash goes back in time to before Darkseid invasion and dies in a younger self's arms after warning of the terrible future. That's kind of like the nightmare sequence that we had, I guess you could say. Diana, Bruce, Barry, Green Lantern travel to Apokolips and rescue Superman before Darkseid can overtake his mind, and the returned Justice League battle Darkseid and his forces on Apokolips to stop the invasion of Earth. The entire Lantern Corps, although with the Amazons from Skamathgora joining the battle. The script ends with a presidential campaign for Lex Luthor, and Luthor receiving a message from future Luthor telling him of Superman's secret identity being Clark Kent. Now this is very interesting, seeing as the version we got in the DC EU already knows who Superman was. So this version would have been pretty awesome, and it goes on to say, Warners have been accused of reacting to Marvel in the past, but had script gone forward, Darkseid would have made his theatrical debut before Marvel's somewhat similar Thanos, the villain of next year's Marvel Avengers Infinity War, which is kind of funny because everyone knows Thanos is basically a rip-off of Darkseid. So this is very interesting. Seeing as the fact that Ben Affleck nearly directed it, this version would have been a lot better and would have introduced up to 28 different characters, including KG Beast, Killer Croc, Deathstroke properly, Darkseid, Green Arrow, Amanda Waller, obviously we already know who she is, Solomon Grundy, the whole Green Lantern Corps, obviously the different corps. So this script would have been absolutely amazing. Wow, so let me know, guys, would you have liked this cut? I mean, it sounds pretty cool. We go to Apokolips, does sound pretty cool. I just hope one day we do actually get to see Zack Snyder's version. Anyway, guys, this was obviously a cancelled script of a potential Justice League story that could have made it to the big screen. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Catch you guys later. Hit that notification button, and I'll see you soon, guys. Catch you later.